Yo, World Domination 5. I'm out here in fucking Toronto with BattleRap.com. Psycoses, what's good, man?
What's up, man?
I haven't talked to you all weekend. I mean, I've talked to you all weekend, but I haven't talked to you all weekend.
I thought it was weird, those phone calls coming to my hotel room. I thought it was you, but I wasn't sure.
It was over the top, I think.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that, but you know what I mean? I just wanted to get to you, and now I'm finally with you. What the fuck's good, man? How do you think the weekend went? Like, can I get like an overall like sense of the weekend? Your first time in Toronto.
Yeah. The weekend went very well. I thought the day one card, every battle was pretty much solid all the way through. I think the only exception, and damn, I'm going to catch a lot of flack for this. Arsenal and Shoddy just kind of wasn't really.
You have to, man. I mean? You have to say what the fuck you fucking feel, man.
I mean, it didn't suck, man, but it was just there was something off about the vibe. You know, every other battle that night, it was just flawless. You know, the vibe was good, everyone was having a good time, and then that battle came around. But whatever, man, who cares? There was still some good bars in that battle. There was still some quotables, but
someone with a hoverboard.
Yeah, of course. You know, Arsenal. Yeah.
He was spinning around in circles on the hoverbord in the battle. You haven't seen the
all weekend. And then day two, I thought every battle was even better than day one. I thought they just kept going in terms of progression. It was just amazing.
Is it?
You started off the event, right? Your battle was the first battle of the whole event. Yeah. So how did you feel? Like, I feel like the crowd was really receptive there. I think this is kind of poetic here, having the fucking stage come down behind us.
It's a representation of everything.
So let me jump back there.
Hit it again. Hit the question again.
So you started off the event there, right? That was the first battle of the event. I feel like for a first battle, that shit was really receptive. Usually you have to kind of warm up the crowd, but I feel like the crowd was really receptive for that first battle there. How did you feel about it? It's your first time in Canada. Talk to me about how you felt about the Toronto crowd.
I felt incredible, man. I always said that the Oakland crowd is always my favorite crowd because they're the most receptive. But honest, that all changed yesterday, man, when I battled Gjonaj. Yeah, whatever his name was, I just forgot. No, I battled Gjonaj from South Africa. Shout out to Gjonaj, man. He did amazing, man. Yeah. And honestly, it was a little bit of pressure coming in because I was like, damn, we're starting off the entire event, for both days. And right. I'm like, so we set the tone ultimately for the entire event. So I told Gjonaj, I was like, yo, man, like, this is what we got to handle business.
Get it in, right?
And he did excellent. He was screaming in my ear the entire time. I've definitely got hearing problems now. But he did great. He did great, and the crowd was very receptive to a lot of my material, and I think I might have a new favorite crowd. They just were amazing.
That's it. I think Toronto's unique in that there's not a particular style that we're receptive to. We're really open to a bunch of different styles, whether you're going.
And that's why a World Domination can go off here like it would not be able to go off anywhere else. You did one of my favorite moves of the weekend by hopping up on like the scansion and like yelling at the crowd. He was like wrestling style, yelling at the crowd, like leaning over, like it was on the turnbuckle. What, like did you like think about that beforehand or what?
No, I was so amped, man. Yeah, I was practicing in my room. I was jumping onto the hotel bed. I was just jumping on real quick and practicing. I think I broke it. The maid got pissed. No, but I just was so amped. Something happened. There was someone like heckling in the crowd, and I said something to him, and the crowd just erupted.
No kind of pre-buttal on that. You like mentioned Queen's Flip. Like if there was like did you like think like if I get like heckled, this is what I'm going to say? It was just like
I got asked that a lot, and I'm like, no, I never really thought to say, oh, what if someone heckles me? And
you just hate Queen's Flip.
No, it's just no. Honestly, like real talk, I'm actually
kill Queen's Flip.
If anyone who follows me on social media knows, I kind of like I'm a little bit outspoken about Queen's Flip, talking during people's shit, and I'm kind of I don't know. It was the first thing that came into my head. I'm like, this guy's Queen's flipping me, and I just you know what I mean? And so the first thing came, like the inner asshole just came out of me, and I just took flight on this guy.
So I've got an important question here. How do you feel about Rone's shirt tonight?
I think it's lovely. I actually bought that for him. What's wrong with it?
It's got the like Fimo necklace and the serious beautiful kids.
It looks like a summer camp counselor shirt that he made, like just with like.
It really has a summer camp. It says summer camp right on the shirt right there.
I was expecting to see
so that's very
signatures of all the co-campers on the back.
All the kids.
Have that on the back.
That happens at the last day of camp, and summer's not over yet.
At the end of World Dom, you're getting.
Everybody's gonna sign it on the back. Yo, but real quick, you're one of the like up and coming names. Like we're always looking for like the next names in this shit. You know what I mean? And no matter how long you've been doing it, like right now, it seems like your time that you're like coming up. Like you said, you kind of have to be like an asshole, or like how do you make sure you stay rising?
Honestly, I just kind of do what makes me happy, to be honest with you. I don't really focus on what, okay, like, this is the movement now. Like, you know, gun bars are in. I'm not going to do gun bars. I'm going to do what I want to do. And if people like it, then people like it. I feel like if you're artificial about it, then you're going to get artificial fans. If you're an open book about yourself, as much as you can with battle rap, so, you know what I mean?
Right.
But if I feel like if you're an open book about it and you're just, you know, kind of yourself, you know what I mean? You do what makes you happy, you're going to get the right fans back, and you're going to get a lot of good support. That's how I feel.
Anybody else you're looking to battle, or like events that you're trying to be at, or anybody you're like?
I'll give you guys the exclusive. I've already said yes to this. I've said yes to this battle.
BattleRap.com exclusive right here.
Yeah. Sorry, Rap Grid wanted this so bad. No.
Sorry, D-Rap. Sorry, big guy. We love you, man.
We're not editing that out.
All
so, no, but I've said yes to this battle. I don't even know how many times. But Gjonaj, I get tagged with this freaking guy in. For probably 12 times a day on social media.
Yeah.
And I've said yes to this multiple times. I've even made like a status bet on Facebook. I'm like, I will take this. Let's go. I'm ready. I don't need to be paid. I'm just going to show up. I'm just going to go.
No matter where.
I don't care. Just show up. I mean, if it's like across the world, yeah, you're going to.
But like, make me get there.
And if it's like Oakland or, you know, Los Angeles or whatever, I'm going to show up, and that's what's going to happen. So it would be Gjonaj. Obviously, Thesaurus and Bender are like bucket list for me. But as far as up and comers, I feel like maybe that needs to happen as far as, you know, new up and comers go.
I think that's something like King of the Dot is starting to get better at now, is building new names. It's
identifying.
Like, we've had so much momentum with a lot of people who've been involved in the scene. You know,
but we're getting old now.
Exactly, right? So we're fucking getting old and creaky. And I think we're doing a good job of starting to cultivate the next generation and figuring out who's there. And I think, I don't even know how to fucking pronounce it. Gjonaj?
Gjonaj. Soft G.
Gjonaj.
Jumanji.
I think you and him are two of the faces that we just started seeing, but you guys are at that level where I feel like that's a matchup that makes a lot of sense.
It makes sense to me. No, absolutely. I want to do the battle. It's a matter of him responding. I don't even know if he's even gotten the message yet. Like, I've sent a few courier pigeons to his house. I don't even know if he might not
have a pigeon coop that they're landing.
Yeah, I don't know yet. I mean, I've sent a lot.
He doesn't use Facebook. He just uses like sand dollars and carrier pigeons, like you said.
I've tried to hit him on his beeper. I heard he had a beeper, so I tried him on that. It's just nothing.
Try the two-way.
Yeah, Did you do the star 911 at the end? Because that's the way he knows it's like an emergency page.
We're going to have to hit a star 911. BattleRap.com, World Domination. 5, Psycoses.